Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back with once again our boy Hyperion. But before we start with the video, I'd like to make an announcement that there is going to be a crystal giveaway contest, right? So all you need to do in order to participate is that you need to be subscribed to the channel, right? You make sure you follow me on all my social media. Apart from that, you leave a like on this particular video and you also leave a comment down below with your IGN, with your email address or Facebook handle, Instagram, whatever you prefer. And in case if you are providing your email address, please make sure you provide your first part of the email address, then leave a space, then again give a space, then provide the second part of the email address, or in case it's just a Gmail, then just provide the first part, right? So now that's being out of the way, boys and girls, let's come back to our boy Hyperion, right? So let's go ahead and quickly check out my shiny new little toy, right? Well, he's a big toy. So let's go ahead and check out his stats. So my tier 3 Hyperion, his energy attack is 48,516. His attack speed, critical damage, ignore defense and skill cooldown are all max freaking out. His critical rate is 61.9, almost 62%, but he does get a 25% critical rate buff, so you can say this is also kind of maxed, right? So in terms of his gears, so yeah, definitely I have certainly made some changes in terms of his gears, right? So I have equipped him with like 6-star energy attack, critical damage and critical rate ooze, right? No orange blessings, right? I haven't really invested heavily on him. I've done it to a certain extent, but yeah, you can definitely do a lot in terms of his build if you provide him with orange blessings and whatnot, right? And all his relevant skills are at max and his stat enhancement is at 6. So yeah, apart from being good in PvE, he is also decent in PvP, so yeah, this could be really handy. Apart from that, his ISO 8 is stage 12 Hawkseye, no artifact, and he's just rocking a fire damage, ignore dodge, 180% damage proc, right? And his uniform is at mythic. And if you are once again wondering like what are the uniform options, so the first one being Thor Herald of Thunder, second one being a Captain America Hydra Supreme, third one being Proxima Midnight Dark Obsidian Armor, fourth one being Blade Avengers, last, which is the worst which even I don't have, is Iceman X-Men Blue, right? So yeah, in term, if you are using a damage proc or a CTP of energy, right, so the best possible way to use him would be 3 cancel into 5 and then proc on 5, right? And then use his 4, and when you have the chance, use 2 and 1, right, just to recharge your tier 3 as far as soon as you can, right? So 3 cancel 5, so basically that is going to be your proccing rotation, right? And yeah, after you do that, means when you use your tier 3, he doesn't really does a lot of damage with, especially with a damage proc, because if you want to proc on tier 3, you may need to cancel his 5th skill and then use his tier 3, and he doesn't really, in that way he will not be doing any kind of accumulation whatsoever, because he accumulates based on the damage he takes, right? And means he could have been a great character, means at this point of time he's a good character, but he's not great. And what makes him good and not great is his tier 3, right? Let's go check out some other characters, right, especially with his kind of accumulation, like based upon damage taken. Let's say for like Shirag, right? So she has this 100% charge rate to accumulate 2 damage, right? However, this is the only thing, right? Even War Machine, if you go, even though my War Machine is not tier 3, but as you can see, 100% charge rate to accumulate 2 damage, right? So if your damage accumulation is based on damage you take, right, character should and I repeat, they should have this 100% charge rate, otherwise nah. So that's why Hyperion damage is lacking a bit. Otherwise he would have been breaking ceilings in World Boss Legend, guys. Trust me when I say this, right? He would have been fantastic. Well, there is no point of discussing what he could have been. Netmarble certainly missed out. Maybe, hopefully, they will rework it. I don't know, right? The chances are very, very slim. Almost, it's impossible, right? But anywho, one can always expect, right? And the world lives on hope, right? So why can't we hope? So now that being said, boys and girls, so let's go ahead and try out Hyperion against Mephisto stage 14, right? And yeah, so we will not be using any striker, but we will be definitely using supports and his own leadership. So that being said, boys and girls, without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and do it.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. You got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. And I drumming round in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Hold on. And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew. And
All right, boys. So we are back, right? So as you saw, right, that means Hyperion is good. He's really good, but he's not really the best, right? And the reason why means everything in his kit is fan freaking tastic, including his tier 2 passive, right? You can see 60%. He has got penetrations like native tier 2, right? Even look at his tier 1 passive, right? My god, 50% recovery of max HP is doom level up healing now. So only one thing that he's lacking is 100% of accumulation, right? Like Sharon Rogers War Machine. If only he would have had that, my god, he would have been a game changer, right? So anyways, coming to the minds, he is good, right? Means like the big YouTubers, I won't tell you, my god, his uniform is better than, he's far 10 times better than his previous uniform. Means, my god, who cares if his latest uniform is better than his previous uniform, right? That's not the point. The point is, with this particular character, with any character, how far you can do or how well you can do in World Boss Legend compared to the current characters that we have. So now suppose if with your present characters you can do World Boss Legend like stage 19, right, 5 times, right? So how does it matter if Hyperion can do stage 14, right? It doesn't really do any good to your line unless you really love the character, right? See, I don't get so many views. It's a very small channel, right? So I don't really care. I'm not gonna butter anyone saying, oh, this is better than his previous uniform. The question is not, definitely any new uniform is 99.9% likely to be better than his previous uniform, but that's not the point, right? How he really fits in the current meta. But in case of Hyperion, I would say he's definitely good, but he could have been great. There was so much scope. And as you see that I haven't really purchased the other 2 uniforms, and the reason being, boys, the mid-month patch could be most likely, right? Eternal update, right? And epic quest and whatnot, right? And what I've seen so far, Logan is good, again decent. He's not even good, he's decent in terms of PvE. PvP is a different ball game. However, so far what I have seen so far, Captain seems to be really good, right? So anyways, boys and girls, so that's it for my Hyperion, right? That's my verdict for Hyperion. Are any of these uniform must buy? The short answer is no. Hell, no freaking way, right? They are not a must buy, but all the uniforms definitely make the characters playable, especially Hyperion, right? He really becomes very good, right? And even Cap, but none of these are must buy, considering that we are just a month away from Black Friday and even the Eternals update. So I wouldn't advise anyone to spend their crystal at this point of time. So have your patience. And now coming to the crystals, right, there is definitely a chance to earn some free crystals. So boys and girls and ladies, don't forget to participate in the crystal giveaway. So that's being said, boys and girls, please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like below and do comment right? So hope to see you guys soon in yet another video. Till then, take care and have fun.